We have returned.
Okay, so talk to the old lady. The old lady.
Found arrower shirt. Okay.
Okay, and that looks like something else too, like a scarf. Yep, a scarf.
An RB surplus winter scarf.
A lot of empathy, not much composure. You know, I should probably look at my skills right now. And my clothes.
You have way too many clothes, dude.
I definitely have a lot.
Honestly, a lot of this stuff doesn't really matter that much anymore because you're at the end game. You're not going back to the city anymore.
Honestly,
you can't go talk to anyone really.
At this point, I just kind of look like my dad.
Like in real life?
Yeah.
Hat included?
Well, the hat's a little different, but I mean, if you change... Yeah, there's my dad.
Dave's dad is also a hobo cop.
He is very much a hobo cop. So, yeah, no, absolutely not. I'm gonna
put on that scarf at the bottom. The bottom? That scarf. Do it. That doesn't change anything. Okay.
There's no difference because it goes underneath the jacket.
Kuno.
Let's see, yeah. I like my logic.
Okay, let's go.
Perception's down. Shit. Yeah, well. Perception's still pretty high, I think.
Anything else to inspect in this area?
Perception,
you got a skill?
Yeah, I do.
I got a skill from that terrible dream.
Pretty much.
You got a lot of level ups. Look at all these points.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, if you didn't blow so many on dumb thoughts, you probably even have more.
Probably. Yeah, I'll just leave the point. Although we're at that point.
How did the Final Fantasy VII Remake thing go? Oh, it was pretty good.
Yeah, it looked good.
The hat is the craft gear. The hat is the craft beer class change.
Huh.
Okay, so what's going on down here? There's a door there. There's a door there. There's a door underneath, by the way, that you were just at in the dream.
Heavy metal door stands as it.
Yeah, so that needs to go.
Yeah, go through. Go out the way you came.
Oh, here we go. That's what I wanted to do.
Console, but what's that door?
It's the hatch.
Green paint flicks off the monoblock aluminium cabinet.
Green paint
There are rows of
streaks
switches
by
on the front
Sonic
panel,
the Hedgehog.
a frequency band,
No.
and even a keyboard. The keys rattle like teeth. This keyboard hasn't been functional in decades.
What's this then?
Old hardware from the big power box upstairs. Circuit bender shit. Military grade.
Could this open the blast door?
Try fucking with that one. It's red.
Emergency open.
The door comes screeching to a halt. Behind it, you see a hole in the concrete wall where light shines in.
Yay.
Okay.
Wow, that really is taking its sweet time.
It's taking a sweet fucking time. Jesus. Okay.
A sudden wave of anxiety makes your skin crawl.
Something's gonna
No, it's more than that. There's something there, waiting.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
What's that?
Kuno doesn't know, but Kuno wants to know.
Something else I need to do with
Why?
this console.
The door is open. We can just fuck on now.
The lighting in the room turns on with a sizzle, a dim ambient orange. The dial slides under the glass, dark and silent. Restoring electric power has not breathed life into it.
Okay. Yeah, let's exit out this door, though. Oh, there's something in the... Yeah.
It's on the stairs. Fucking money. Good lord.
Round money.
See, out here.
What the hell is half-light?
It's like
Half-light is your flight and fight response.
More or less, yeah.
Oh, there's a bunch of things out here, dude. Look at all this shit.
Well, I can't go over here.
Okay.
I can only go here. I've already checked this place out.
Well, you check it out in a dream, Dave.
What?
The reeds sway strangely. No, it's not. No, you went out to this area, but only in a dream. Remember? So it could be new things out
I
here.
am the dream.
There could be new things out here. Let's go find. Kuno says he's a Pokemon. Can you go further up the coast?
No, not much.
You can go much further.
Oh,
up,
yeah. I thought I was actually stuck here.
There's the chain that you went across. Oh, there's the thing there. Winch is
A
broken.
strange feeling, looking at the water. Maybe you should just wander off into the sea. Leave it all and
Fuck
walk
it, I'm
in
here to die.
with a bottle in your hand.
Bold man.
Always.
What?
Perhaps there's someone there, under the water.
Oh my god, dude.
In front of the video rental, on the corner, at the crossing, smelling of tutti frutti and betrayal.
Jesus.
Maybe you know it's going
Oh my god, dude.
Let's go.
Yes, cold and still. But love is warm, like the inside of her mouth.
No.
Yes, 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 yes. No. We're not starting with that. Not now. Not this time. This thought is over. In the still mirror of the bay, you see Martinez, reflected. Tall edifices.
This guy's like, I'm just gonna kill myself.
Reaching to the water, like shimmering towers. And the shacks too. Pine trees and motor lorries, upside down. Islets and posts, like stepping stones, lead into the water in front of you. Go. Step in. It's been too long.
You're the worst telepathy ever.
No, he's your imagination. Yeah, Inland Empire's imagination. Actually, here, hold on. Open up your skill menu. I'll help out Jake here in a second. Okay, so logic, encyclopedia, rhetoric, drama, conceptualization. Those are all obvious.
Yeah.
Visual calculus is your ability to put together like 3D images in your head. Volition is like willpower. Inland Empire is imagination.
Empathy is empathy. Authority
is obvious.
Yep.
Esprit de corps is your connection to police officer culture. Suggestion is just your ability to suggest things.
Yeah,
It's
play
your
button
charm. Endurance is obvious. Pain threshold is obvious. Physical instrument is just like your strength. Electrochemistry is your
drugs.
Is drugs. Shivers is just like
kind of like
it's what the city is feeling.
yeah.
Yes,
So
it's what the city is
it
feeling.
basically it's your connection to the
the city, isn't it?
genus Loki of basically the spirit of the city.
Yeah, it's basically like the hair on your neck when you something's happening around me and you feel like the goosebumps come in. That's shivers. Half light is your flight or fright or fight response. Whatever.
Fight or flight. Yeah.
Hand-eye coordination is obvious. Perception is obvious. Reaction speed is obvious. Savoir-faire is how cool you are.
Yep.
Interfacing is your ability to work with your hands, and composure is obvious. So those are the personalities of all the skills. We do drugs based. Yeah. Electrochemistry is drugs and like pleasure. It's your pleasure center.
It's a pleasure center for sure. Okay, so this is all I can do right now.
Yep, let's go.
Let's go outside. Let's see. Can't go anywhere here. Wow, it's a rock.
Let's see it. It's a dinghy.
It's a dinghy.
Small white flowers.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's the royalist
I have a
flowers.
dried one. It came in from the island.
Esprit de corps is cop shivers. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, it's probably the least useful skill, I think, too.
We talked about this yesterday.
Yeah.
And also, I've
I see you on such a matter. You guys always have interesting conversations. Thanks, man. Can't go that way, dude. Go somewhere else.
yeah, it's going to shut off. Okay.
Yours smells sweet
Yeah.
and scary. There's a guy. He's your killer. Shoot him.
Gov.
An old man wearing tracksuit trousers.
Yeah, there's a
leans
rifle.
on the frame stock of his rifle. He gathers a big ball of spit in his mouth.
Pull
then
your
spits
gun
it
out right
into
now.
the extinguished
Don't
fire
have-
before him.
I don't have
He
a quick.
raises
Shit.
his black eyes, hooded by creased eyelids, to meet yours. Unclouded by cataracts, his eyesight is sharp.
You retain your eyesight.
My eyesight? Yes. Helps me see all the shit.
A shudder of disgust passes his right side. His left side remains motionless.
Okay.
Last door.
Did he have
I
a...
did. And you opened it. How?
I feel the generator. I use a console.
I should have burned that console down.
How'd you know I was coming?
Reactionary rock and roll music. Playing on the water.
I told you not to play shitty rock.
You didn't say that, couldn't you? You would have been on the boat.
Fucking old man. Couldn't keep us rocking.
It was not rock and roll, it was sad FM.
Sad FM, huh? I always hated that station.
Oh God, he's a commie.
Phlegmatic counter.
Wait, he is a commie.
Revolutionary dirges. Sadness is a mental illness, a weapon of the bourgeoisie. The
He's a fucking old
fascists were
commie.
Right about rock and roll. It is degenerate, hip gyrating, mental illness music.
Okay, dude.
Nice gun you got
It's
there.
not nice. It's a piece of shit. But it gets the job done.
Is that a Belmar grave?
It's a 3-angong 446.
Bing.
Bang.
Whoa! Massive gun!
It was sent to us by our brothers in the Sinyao commune. Military aid.
It has stayed true to him. He can still make it sing.
The Sinyao common.
You heard me. It's good now. Like chalk, white from the ball.
You hope and stay true to you. Must try to stay true to me too.
Yes. I bet you've killed a lot of people with it. You fascist fuck.
That's
How'd you
us.
know?
How'd you know that's us?
Come to make me one of them.
His right eye twitches. With what?
He ready to stroke. That's why he's like all
Rage.
passed up.
Fuck yeah, this is happening!
Who knows?
Yeah, Kuno. He's like all happy.
He's having a heart
He's
attack.
high off the fair. Like an untrained fighter, he leans forward, back hunched.
Maybe Kuna gets shot too.
Maybe.
So I need to put down that gun so we can talk further. You know what? I'm with the police.
You are a glorified night watchman. This is a service rifle. I can only lay it down before an enemy commander of corresponding rank.
I am.
Oh no, I can't. I max my
You
authority.
max out your authority.
The words
Nice.
of an enemy commander sound cold as iron from your lungs. The old man still hugs his gun.
Here's the thing. He has turned down. He's turned down promotions twice.
Yep.
He would be a commander.
And what rank would that be? Dog.
Lieutenant Double E for tall.
A big wheel of the 4th Regiment of the Pederast Army.
So you've heard of us.
To hell with it. It's a walking stick anyway. It's out of bullets.
Like an amputated limb in the sand.
Pick up the gun.
His gaze follows your motions. The rifle feels surprisingly light.
Let's go
in your
pawn it at
hand.
the store.
Frame stopped.
No,
and packed in
two
places
rifles I can
with
sell.
tape and wire. Still warm from his parched hands. Not the metal. The metal is ice cold. This weapon has been modified several times. The rifle's in a shabby state, like a crutch that's seen too much
I
travel.
mean, this guy. Yeah, this guy.
Hieroglyphs are
He looks so out of it.
Yeah.
Made of walnut.
Looks like he's already dead.
On the butt, you see Vespertine writing, burned into the wood. Triangong, 4.46mm, made in Sinyao.
So as he says, Triangong made in the owl.
This guy smoked a lot of people with this, huh?
No response from the old man. The plastic cape around his shoulders rustles in a small bout of wind.
This here's a jacket ammunition, 4.46. The rifle's been patched and modified several times.
Looks like old shit.
The old man does not answer. He just stares in front of him. The old man keeps following your motion with his gaze. His right arm twitches suddenly. This looked very much like the murder weapon. It could be used against him to get a confession. In time.
Who are you?
My name is Josef Lilianovich Dross, Political Commissar of the 114th Anti-Aircraft Division of the 4th Army of the Commune of Revachol. I am a deserter, a partisan, and a prisoner of war. This
Damn.
is my termless surrender.
Wait. Like the fucking ancient army?
You're a holder of the army of the commune of Revachol.
He's like the Japanese
Yes.
guys who just kept fighting after the war.
Yeah.
Citizens
I mean, he
of
looks
Russia,
vaguely Japanese there.
recruited from
Oh, he doesn't look
Jamrock in
black.
07, trained in the École de Contrôle.
It's hard to tell because I got
young.
the flashlight in his eyes, and
Assigned
like this
to
could have been
emergency
dark.
defense duties in '08. I left my unit on the eve of the landing. When I returned here on May 14th, the commune had fallen. Still armed and ideologically trained, I wrote a criticism of myself and resumed partisan duties.
How long have you been on this island?
43 years. No. I've been on other islands too. I was an resurrection until they turned it into a spa.
Oh my
in
god, this guy's
18.
gonna just completely, yeah.
Then I was an E-48, a nameless sound, until the sea washed over it. Then I came back here. That was 22 years ago.
Okay, you've been on here for 43 years.
43 years and 10 months.
That's insane.
It's not how a human being should live. But I had to. I couldn't just forget. I couldn't just forget what I saw.
What have you been doing all this time?
Hiding, fishing, waiting.
Where evening comes, on Rue de Saint-Gislain, hydrogen streetlights switch on, casting black shadows. Further inland, the street grid appears dark. Unlit avenue after unlit avenue. The temperature is dropping. Alto cumulus clouds form above Precinct 41.
Always waiting
What?
for her to return.
Who?
Girl, child, revolution.
Oh, wait. Women will always betray you.
Right, yeah.
Women are more susceptible to bourgeois morals. The material base for an uprising has eroded. The working class has betrayed mankind and themselves.
Just chow down, dude.
The revolution has passed. It will not come back anymore. However hard I try, whatever I do.
What has he done? Perhaps a confession would like
have
to
you
know
done?
about.
I just mourn.
So you deserve your unit.
I was just 16 years old. 15 when I volunteered. I had a lapse of faith. And of courage, too.
This guy, like,
That's
wasted his
Could
whole
say
fucking
I
life.
misunderstood
Pretty
the
much.
historic role of the proletariat and thought Mazovian socioeconomics were fallible. For a second, I doubted the irreducible laws of historic materialism. A second is all it took for reaction to take hold.
I understand. Communist are natural cowards. Quality over quality.
You haven't seen it. The face of who you serve, naked. It's impossible not to be afraid.
I serve Al Ghul.
May the 13th, 08, 44 years ago. The horizon was black with coalition airships. Their petroleum rose to the sky, and it looked like it formed the cloud.
Someone tells me like this is
Storm
just
cloud.
the last. This is the
When they
last
started
conversation of the whole
shelling,
game.
It was
It seems like it, doesn't it?
Dark
Like, everything's getting explained.
Yeah.
the combined might of international capital. All at once, all the greed and terror in the world tore into Revachol. It lifted streets from the ground and turned houses into ghosts. We were in the flak tower, huddled on the floor. The artillery was 80 kilometers away in Ozon, but I knew the commune would fall. We would all be turned into ash.
Great.
So I said I was going to the map room.
A terrible shame, still within him. The lobes of his ears are red with it. The shame and smallness of what he became.
Well then.
I ran. I climbed the chain link across the water and hid inland, in the bunkers underground, like the weakest of the weak. A mouse, frightened of the ordnance all night and the sound of the rotors in the morning, whirring.
What was that?
Airships. I climbed out into hell. The landing was complete. The chain was submerged. I had to swim back. The fortress was half submerged too. Shattered. They'd all drowned in the lower levels or got torn to shreds above. The anti-aircraft gun had malfunctioned. So had I. I left them without ideological direction.
Well, they would have been fucked either way.
It was real. I'd seen it. I'd seen it in reality.
Some kind of great terror, worse than you've ever seen.
Say what?
The mask of humanity fall from capital. It has to take it off to kill everyone, everything you love. All the hope and tenderness in the world. It has to take it off just for 1 second to do the deed.
He was a commissar, yeah, and he lost.
As it strangles and beats
You just
your
lose, you ran.
friends to death. The sweetest, most courageous people in the world. You see the fear and power in its eyes. Then you know that
What?
the bourgeois are not human.
You've lost your mind.
Yeah.
I had to fight it. I could not stop anymore.
What's this place, this island?
It's not an island.
Yeah, don't spoil anything.
It's a defensive fortification of the commune of Revachol. And I am its last surviving defender.
What was it used for?
The congenitally deformed King Philip II built it to restrict access to the Bay of Revachol. We captured it in '02, retrofitted the fort with an AA gun to defend against an airborne landing. Against the whole world.
You mean the landing? Retaking of Revachol?
Coalition military called it Operation Deathblow. I later found out on the radio they called it Deathblow. You're one of them. Tell me, who speaks like that? We had 50 million people on Caillou alone.
Coalition military.
Iblis,
Iblis.
the black-eyed angel.
Have you survived all this time?
How does anyone survive? I steal.
Now hold on there.
Well, that's a choice. You could have become self-employed.
Yeah, just become a capitalist.
Insane and grotesque. Everyone steals. Vegetables, supplies. It's the life of a dog.
How's your health? I said, how's your health?
I've been throwing up blood since winter. Red, like beetroot. Been passing it in stew, too.
Kuno's dad has this shit. Wine belly. The cops can take care of this, right? Medicine shit. With, like, facilities.
Yeah, it might be serious cancer even. The police give you medical services. And they need to be looked after.
I need to die. You don't have medical facilities. You have guns. That's all they give you. Toy guns.
Oh, this is a serious situation. You need to be looked over. We can do it.
There's nothing to look over. The triage is in, and it's black. Administer morphine. Moribund.
Have your coat, mentally.
I haven't. I have holes in my brain. Years missing. Others filled
What a
with
cheerful
pain
man.
only. A decade. I don't even know what. Inferno?
Kuno could do this shit. Live all alone like this. Kuno could hack it.
You think so, Kuno?
Be that. I
Oh,
saw
they can
the
hear Naomi.
trains of this city turn the
Oh,
lights
yeah, Naomi's
back
clinking
on.
and clanking things in the
More
kitchen,
and more
sorry.
each year. Ruins glittering in the dark like a fucking merry-go-round. It's disgusting.
Have you conceal yourself all
Just
these-
wait, don't cook anything.
What?
Come on. Okay. Naomi! Close the door, please! Oh my god, they can hear you through it. Okay, never mind. Sorry, chat, the door is already closed to the kitchen. You can still hear her, sorry. Okay, let's keep going.
Have you concealed yourself all these years?
It was hard in the Thames. I didn't have partisan training. They were searching for stragglers, those bloodhounds.
What was it like?
What was it like? There was hope. A little hope. They needed to snuff it out. Martinez and Cold City were turned to dust. But Jamrock, Forburg, even Coron, and Boogie Street, of course. Those fucking kips had Krasmasov coursing in their veins.
He's so happy about it.
And others too. Some cordons of Revachol was still fighting. There were cells. I tried to contact them. Soon they all went silent. The frequency's dead.
How'd you get between here and the
At
mainland?
night, I used a dinghy.
The one we
I only
found.
went after dark then. When I got to the
He's
city,
part of the
I
homosexual
stayed
underground.
around. The trolls, you lot, the commons too. They'd started snitching.
So in the mid-city you moved underground.
From bunker to bunker. Not anymore. No one cares now. I don't even have to hide. They think I'm another antisocial vagrant. I could walk straight into that town if I wanted.
Why don't you just walk
I
there?
don't want to. They're all traitors. Pigs, rabbits, and dogs. Men without ideals are only animals.
Oh.
The weapons cache under Sergeant Lane 22B in the basement. Have you been there?
So you finally found it. There must have been a small squadron's worth of arms in there. Elmer Graves, right?
They were damaged beyond use.
I know.
Have you been there?
Sleeping. Some nights. Ammo scrounging on others. Those McGraves were shit, even before they corroded. Some had bullets in the chamber.
When you guys move, you're still
however.
close enough that Dave will still be on the gaming channel, right? Well, the plan is that Dave will move with us, and after we kind of land and get established, he'll look for his own place. But I assume you'll be close enough to still work for us, because otherwise you got to find another job. And then I'll be like, "Good luck, Dave."
Yeah, that would be yeah, that'd be a hell of a mess otherwise.
Yeah.
There's a small bunker in the Feld building. Have you stayed there?
The propaganda bunker. I used to, but not anymore.
Propaganda bunker.
They stored leaflets there. Broadcasting
found that.
equipment too.
Yeah.
Made broadcasts, I think. Propaganda officers. I buried them with their leaflets. They killed themselves. 2 young boys.
Kill themselves.
And a lot of our boys did. I spent some winters there. Never liked it. Kept thinking of them. No need to go underground anymore. It's better in the ruins,
Damn.
on the ground.
An old man
Once he goes
is
like,
in
"Good,
there
we're all really here for
at the
Dave."
city, the ruins, the motorways rising above it, a new bâtiment twinkling in the evening sky.
So this is your tomb to surrender.
You're with the RCM. The coalition-appointed mob that enforces bourgeois morals in Revachol. The so-called Lieutenant W. Freighter.
That's right. I'm with the good guys.
Did good shit.
Murderers. You're the RCM. You represent the Moralist International. The enemies of humanity who took this city. I represent their adversary, Le Parti Communiste Insolente. Take me to them as a prisoner of war. I have relinquished my weapon. I can no longer serve. No superiors can relieve me of my duty. You bulldoze them all to a mass grave for trying to free humanity.
A spray of blood from his mouth on the black charcoal in the
You gonna call me a soldier?
No, I am not a soldier. I am an ideological officer. I belong to the party, not the army.
But you say you were training in the Silent Defense Corps.
Trained in historical materialism, then assigned as a political commissar by the party. These things used to mean something.
Wait, what was a political commissar too?
The old man does not answer. He tilts his silver head and looks at the reeds. You see a small tremor pass through his legs.
My pig asked you a question. Quit spazzing out and tell him about the...
Scientific communism. A commissaire politique. is a knight philosopher of the revolution, a future human.
So he's an asshole.
Awakened from shutdown by the promise of ideology,
That means you're a trained communist, right?
he nods slowly. Then
By the way, I'm a
another
fascist.
I'm a nationalist, by the way.
You're a lumpen with a gun.
The old man spits
Oh,
into
God.
the fire pit.
You know what the
He
lumpins
doesn't
are,
say
Dave?
anything
In
more.
communist theory?
No.
Jitter
Want me to go into it?
passes his
No.
The expression on his face is unreadable. There's some sort of interference there. Neurological. There's definitely something
Wait, hold on.
off with his body.
Go back to
Something
communist
more
soldier
than
and
just
to add something you're a
spectacular.
fascist.
I am not as trained.
He nods.
You're not. You're part of the meat shield surrounding the real fascists while they rape children. That's what you are.
The old man spits. The expression, there's definitely...
There's nothing serious in this world. It's a farce.
So for now, okay.
I ain't going anywhere.
There's a thing to for you to. Okay.
Well, yeah, there's another one.
Okay.
But I have conceptualization stuff.
I meant there was a skill. No, there was a node that appeared above your head when you were out of the menu.
Oh, yeah.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
Really? This is temperate political opinions?
It's me, Mr. Reasonable.
The air suddenly feels calmer.
This is not the time to get a new thought, dude. At the end of the game.
Wait, perhaps the hangover.
Perhaps
He
it's
hasn't
the
been.
hangover.
It's been 5 days.
It's a temporary surge of serotonin. But something tells you.
No, this is
it's
the
time
beginning. Oh, come on.
become a
This
citizen
is
of
the beginning of a new
kingdom
political
of
vision quest.
conscience.
You're supposed to get this at the start of the game.
I knew we could trust you. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revachol.
We happen to get it here at the end of the game because we're derping around.
We are all going to
Kingdom
be
of Conscience,
so much
yeah.
happier.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like the
Ultra liberals.
Yeah, no. These are the moralists. This is like the institutional.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, the moralist.
international, international democratic.
Yeah, moral
you know.
end. Never mind. I'm gonna put my gun in my hand.
And put it in your mouth.
Ah! There we go. Dual wielding, baby.
Okay.
Conceptualization, right?
You want to put it in conceptualization?
I have stuff that will help. I can remember.
Oh no, we chose the fascist route a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. I want to go for something that seemed like the most outlandish one.
That's what we did.
Oh my god. I know I had conceptualization in one of these. I thought I did.
There it is. The white satin shirt.
Yeah.
This one too.
The lounge jacket. Yeah. That's probably it. Just double check one more time. Checking.
Conceptualization.
Just make sure that I'm not.
Am I wearing something that reduces it? I don't think you are.
I don't think I am, but I wanted to make sure. Okay.
Minions of capital.
For a
Wow.
60-year-old man with stomach trouble who spent his entire life alone on an uninhabited island, he seems
You do it again
surprisingly
if you
fit.
put a point into
He's
it?
prone to
Yeah,
erratic
it's right.
hand gestures.
Okay.
And clearly malnourished. But that's it. You can see no more by looking at his slouched frame. The moment passes, and you say,
Okay, so what is it? Conceptualization?
Conceptualization.
Plug it in, baby. No, don't do two. Only do one. So just in case you fail again, you can roll again.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
why does art inspire you so much?
And now you're getting the art one.
Minions of capital. What do you
Composure.
You put it in the wrong one. Oh no. Composure is down at the bottom. Oh no, Dave. You blew a skill.
Shit.
You need to leave and come back, yeah.
Minions of capital.
What's
Okay,
striking
there we go.
about this gaunt man is not the stomach pain, or the cough, or the malnutrition. It's
Yeah, you need to
precisely
compose
what
yourself
you
in that
could
conceptualization.
not
Oh my
see
god.
before. For a man who spent 44 years hidden in the urban wild. Indeed, he speaks fluidly. His movements are rapid, if erratic. His voice, despite the cough, is there. It is capable of expressing complicated ideas. Above all, he seems animated.
Animated by what?
It's a mystery. This animation comes at a cost too. Erratic hand gestures, thought processes cut off like threads as he just stares at the logs or the reeds. He also suffers mood swings, bubbling to the surface, unconstrained by his nervous system.
That's basically me and Dirk Soder,
You've
yeah.
seen demented people before. This feels similar, yet different. When his thoughts move, they are lucid, keen even, not senile.
So it's whatever shell shock and PTSD became.
Is this some kind of substance damage? Like he's addicted to something? Not only the painkillers he's clearly on.
Mr. Joss, they own some kind of psychoactive substance.
No. I won't be stuffed full of shit like the rest of this city.
It's not a downer, rather an upper, judging by his snaps.
What about Perododon?
I don't know what that is.
Amphetamines?
Like some kind of decadent rock star.
Mr. Joss, are you okay? How's your memory?
No, I'm not okay. I shit blood, and I'm surrounded by insane people.
There
There
it
you
is
go.
again. Erratic hand motions, bouts of rage, and the stomach thing too, of course. Could it be a symptom of overdosing on something? Something even you have not tried? Keep your eyes peeled.
No. he's just all these cancer and PTSD.
That's why people like Disc Elysium, because they respect what each ideology means. Yeah, kinda. Kinda, Jake. They could do a better job at some of these things, but it's actually pretty good for what it is, yeah.
What used his gun for?
I've used it for killing people.
Here we go. A trail of blood. Even the kid can smell it.
Killing people? Like straight offing them?
It's a gun. That's what they're for. You want a moralist euphemism? Defending your family and your property. I haven't done that. I've used it to kill people.
You mean like lately? After the war?
There is no after the war. Class war is never over.
This is it. You can feel it, like battery acid on the tip of your tongue. Something you haven't felt in a while. But
what?
this is what you live for. This is the shit. The great serotonin jackpot. The solution. Going straight. No euphemisms. He doesn't like those. No. Be careful now. Slow and steady does it. Make him repeat it first.
Everyone's piping
Don't
up.
mess this up. Remember, he wants to tell you. Get personal.
Kill people after active fighting stopped?
What did I just say?
What did I just tell you? Don't
Oh,
drop
oops.
the ball now.
I know you won't tell me if you killed anything with that gun in the last week or two.
I don't want to tell you anything, you grotesque.
Wow, we both fucked this up. Okay.
And why did you think that was a good idea? Don't listen to me. I'm wrong all the time.
They used that gun to shoot and kill Colonel, the security contract at Cornell.
The who?
He heard you. He just wants to hear you say it. You're in.
The corpse in the ceramic.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
Right.
The fascist death squad took a bullet in the mouth on the night of March 4th. Yeah, make him say it. Play it up to him.
Oh, yes. That one. Ugly piece of work, that boy.
Did you kill him? Fucking tell this cop.
I am a son of a welder and an officer of the commune of Revachol. I do not collaborate with murderers and pederasts of the liberal regime.
A drop of blood in the saliva. Exhaust him with proof. Pile it all on him. Get a confession. The gun. The murder weapon is the perfect opener. The
This is the
scent
way.
of blood in the air. But what else? There was something you can't remember.
I know your corporation. I got this.
Got nothing to say about that boomstick, huh? You choking? That's the stick that did it.
Yes, it's a real gun. Not like that little musketeer pistol. I've seen you prance around with that. Jumping hoops for the liberals.
And killing assholes in armor.
You look like imbeciles. Why don't you ask them to give you real weapons? Going against automatic rifles with these toy guns. Of course you got those boys killed.
Damn, he saw you. He's watched it happen. So he saw you. Okay, so what? Don't let it divert you.
You say a lot of the later ties. We handle that situation.
You didn't handle anything. I watched it happen. You let those murderers rip right into them. Got most of them killed.
Okay, even if
Even
Harry had
the
shot first, there still would have been a firefight no matter what.
Yeah.
This guy's just...
None of
He's
those
manipulating.
people mean anything to you. The vultures feed on this city, and you prepare.
You're getting diverted.
Oh my God,
Only the
Jesus.
gun matters.
Then I stop squirming. I have the murder weapon.
You let them all die. Pranced around. Let your little friend be shot too. I didn't get a good look at that. Tell me, did he bleed out?
Shut up. I'm calling it. I have the murder weapon.
Who are you
R.I.P.
trying to prove this to, huh? Your friend. He's not here. He's dead, isn't he?
He's not dead. He's in the
The
hospital.
world will rejoice when he dies. One fascia less.
This pushed him, but not enough. Just a little more.
He keeps looking into the reeds. You notice that?
Yeah. You're a communist. I talked to the dead man. He told me communist.
That's right. He did when he talked to his corpse, huh?
Stupid dwat.
Yes. I had a seance with his soul. They showed me the way. And the way leads to you.
Matter does not behave in such a way. Those are aberrant bourgeois musings. Magic earl creatures. Esoteric theosophy. It's all crypto-fascism. Your brain is rotting from the radio waves. You too? They're twisting you.
Whatever, man.
Yeah, this just did nothing. But still, somehow you knew it was a communist.
How did I? How did I?
Perhaps you suspected it before you took the case.
Is it nothing?
Was it supposed to?
I'll look deeper then.
Okay, I'll agree with that, huh?
The inland sea is dark,
Yeah,
vast,
there's nothing.
and on the surface. Was
Wait
it?
a second.
So,
Like fascists.
yes, you have a vast royalist soul, and it's reaching out for something in the future.
Standing there, slack-jawed, brain festering.
I'm wondering...
Stupid dwat.
No. His intuition, maybe?
Intuition is an aberrant psychologism.
He's like Measurehead. He
Rates
always
of
has some kind of
crypto-fascism.
glib response.
Yeah.
Parasite class use
He's like the
intuition
inverse
to
of him,
justify their
where
rank in
everything
life.
is filtered through the communist
It's all
lens.
Just
Yep.
palmistry and magic, earl creatures. Your brain is rot.
Okay, fine, whatever,
Yeah.
man.
But still,
Standing there.
wait, here it comes. The goddamn Maybells. The dried Maybells on Clausia's roof.
Oh,
There
yes.
were Maybells in the grass when you got here. They're revolutionary symbols from the war. Nowhere else, nowhere in all of Martinez have you seen them this spring.
That's right.
Wait, don't forget the
Stop yourself again.
footprints. The diagonal prints in the dust in the secret space behind Clausia's bedroom. Now they're gonna come up. You got it. Remember? The boot prints were like no modern soul. Maybe don't beat yourself anymore, though. You're not immortal. Nothing else comes up. You see, the Kuno watch you try to stimulate thought processes by hitting yourself. I'm sorry, this didn't do anything. Usually hurting yourself does.
Yo, a word.
Excuse us for a moment, Mr. Droves. Yes, Kuno? Yeah, talk to Kuno.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna actually move.
Okay, so we've got the old fuck.
Do you think he did it?
Oh, fuck. He's practically dying to big up how he did it. Just get him to cough it up. Kuno's got your back.
I was allowing myself to get ideas.
Yeah, Kuno can see that. So can fucking Murder Rooney here. You should stop.
I wonder how this would be
Weird
with
as
like
fuck.
Kim actually.
I think they took everything that Kim says and they just made it
They just
They just Kunoized it.
Yeah, they Kunified it.
They Kunify. Yeah, they basically they just translate into Chav slang.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get him to confess.
Kuno can see that. You got this. Think of like what other shit he's done too. Kuno can tell he's a killer.
Yes, that's what it could be thought of. Yeah.
Good.
Like a point and click
I
adventure.
think
Yeah.
it's going really fucking well. Just cut it with the punch and shit, alright? Makes us look like we've got nothing.
You hear that? He thinks you're very close.
Oh, I'm missing a lot, mate.
We
Done.
never did that ballistic shit here. Let's check out where he shot my gimp. You should know that shit pig.
Good one, Kuno. It doesn't have to hold in court. Just establish a line of sight, and he'll do the rest himself.
Yeah.
Kuno's in the game. Let's fucking do this, pig.
Yeah. If you came and said like,
Let's do it, Kuno.
We should try to figure out exactly where he shot from.
It's like, I'm just gonna leave.
Well, we are.
Oh, just go talk to him. Yeah. It'll probably be a dialogue option.
I guess so.
Yeah.
It's literally the only thing.
Wait,
here.
you know that tower you couldn't get to? Go to the east door of the facility.
Capital.
Right there? There's a little thing. Yeah. There. No, that's the. Yeah, go there. That's the doorway in.
Yeah.
Which is weird, but yeah. Go out the east door of the facility. We already went out there though.
What was that? Oh, God, it's like one specific spot. Dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up there, maybe?
Oh, it was so dark I couldn't even see it.
And your pelvis makes you wince.
Yeah, it's
The
just
inside of the
it's just
fortress.
really dark.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, more gas.
A fuel canister.
Well, we needed to for the boat.
Yeah. Artillery map.
Commercial Bay of Rubbish Shell.
Old medicine cabinet. With that's money, dude.
Drumming.
And money.
There's a rain-soaked mattress on a concrete slab, only half covered by the crumbling roof. At the head of it,
Yeah.
double
This is so obviously
embrasures,
the shooting point.
firing slits like
Yeah.
two eyes in the wall. This is B triple prime on the island. A nest. A single-person mattress, modern, civilian use. Brand name, Marjorie. There's a fuel stain on the cover, along with cigarette burns, and an empty can of beans on the ground next to it, filled to the brim with cigarette butts. A rain-soaked mattress on a concrete slab. In front of it, double embrasures, a single and the silhouette of a tobacco picker adorns the paper filter. The brand, Tio Morteri. There's a firing slit in the wall in front of you,
Yeah.
like a little window. Quite
Touch.
old and grimy, from years without cleaning by anything other than the rain.
Look at the hole.
The springs screech as you lean on the mattress and crane your neck to look out. A small piece of Martinez coastline opens up in the square in front of you.
There we
A
go.
tiny landscape painting. 1 kilometer across
Yeah,
the
there you go.
water.
More visual calculus
The
for you.
ruins look familiar.
Wait.
A towering
What?
skyscraper. Its top floors
Yeah, those are
shaved
the
off by
apartments.
artillery fire.
Okay,
Capeside
so
apartments. Rue de
remember at the
Sauges Lane,
like streams and streams
33A
ago,
and 33B.
I said that the
You said the shot came from the church tower.
I did, but I also said that the title screen of the game
Mm-hmm.
is going to be from the point of view of the shooter, because you can see the whole landscape. Remember?
You also said that it was the shot came from the church tower.
For sure, but I also said that there's an island in the north that we haven't gone to yet. We saw it on the map, and we saw it through the binoculars, and that it's right in the perfect spot to see the entire map. So that title screen has to be from the killer's point of view, and I was right. Correct.
And yet you made a bet with me. You tried to make a bet with me over the church tower being the shot.
Why didn't you take it then?
I didn't know. I didn't want to know.
Well, you could have won.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh well.
The red chimney.
'Kay,
collapsed
chat, was
back
I right?
The 4-story tenement in front of the whirling.
There's probably someone that remembers it enough.
Dave, go.
10.
It's 100% the point of view of the show, the time of the shot. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, seeing them in my mind's eye, it's definitely it.
Mildly right.
The box-shaped silhouette of the whirling in rags. Its sloped roof, a tiny fleck of light catches your eye on the rooftop. Sunlight reflecting off the upstairs window of Clausia's room.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker! You see in the window or not?
More than that.
With a pair of binoculars, I'll be able to see inside the room.
Kuno fucking knew it. This is a sniper's nest, right? Fucking assassin action. Kuno barely understands what's happening, but he likes the shit out of it.
There we go,
Okay,
Kuno.
there we go. So, for some reason, this old commie decided to snipe a guard from a mercenary from the ultra-liberal camp. Oh boy.
I think the game considers them fascists, even though they're not really fascists, but fine. I get too spicy, Dev. Listen, Dev was right. Dev right. Dev right. Giga Chad, Dev.
Dev, your ego should not get any more inflated.
Okay. Here he is.
Minions of capital. What do you want?
One more time, Mr. Joss, the Colonel. When they talk about you killing him.
Petty bourgeois law. This is all you care about, right? The only thing in the world for you types.
A drop of blood in the saliva. Tear into him again. Pile it on him.
Yeah.
There were Maybells behind the victim's window.
Damn Maybells. The whole island is turning white with them.
He seems tender suddenly. Nostalgic even. A strange mood swing.
So many this year, too. The spring is coming. No, it's already here. Wash the filth away.
I haven't seen these flowers anywhere in my days. Only here.
They blossom on the islets before we fertilize them with our blood. Resurrection was snow white in May before they ruined it.
South, the Bay of Martinez is dotted with little freckles of islets, turning green, with white flowers in white snow.
The coast, too, before they piled their containers on top of it, filled with broken, useless trash for fat, tinkered, bourgeois children to play with.
Bet you've been sneaking around a lot. Hidden. Know any secret paths? Kuno knows paths.
I may.
A young woman named Clausia. Ring any bells? There's dry flowers behind her window.
Clausier.
You know her, right? She's in intimate relation with the victim, the mercenary.
With the victim.
There is a small tremble, looks like a smile, a crooked smile, yet isn't quite voluntary. He's about to burst.
Okay.
Almost. But you need one more. Just one. Or maybe two.
I wonder what brand of boots you're wearing.
Everything is brands with you individualists. Who cares what brand my shoes are? Sansa? Some shit.
Show me the soles of your shoes, please.
Fucking imbecile.
The maker is Sensorique. The model is Cordobe, and the size is 43. These are not the unusual horizontal pattern soles you saw in the dust on the floor of the hidden room. They do, however, seem to be about the
Need
same
drama, right?
size.
Yep, it's a red check, and I can't. It's already maxed.
That's fine, Giga Chad it.
Well,
Sire, he doesn't have to be wearing them right now.
People change shoes. It doesn't matter what were there. There's a room the victim died in, sneaking around.
Racking those brains, are you? Desperate to report something back to your masters? They must have really loved that dead fuck.
Not really.
The kid gives you a quick sideways glance and nods to acknowledge. The prints were his. You can see it in those eyes. He can't keep them from flickering. looking for something. The old man stares at his own prints in the ash around the fire. Silent suddenly, some strange process within him. A gush of wind. Seagulls in the distance.
You know who he was. A coalition-trained murderer. Armored and armed. He wasn't human. The blunt end of a hammer. Dripping with blood.
He was a killer, but he was still under the protection of the law.
Beating us to the ground. Moaning with joy. You hounds get so thorough when a company-trained killer dies. I haven't seen you on this coast for 40 years.
And yet you don't want to go near anyone else because they're all animals
No.
too. So
Maybe
you're
I
just
should've
a
killed one
complainer.
sooner.
Yeah.
Got your attention. Now you stop beating druggies and prostitutes in your basement.
Oh, Mr.
Now
Plunkett joined the
you
police
come
force.
to investigate. Not when they die by the hundreds.
This is it. Shot him. Shot him. Say shot him, not killed him.
So you shot him.
Oh, the inhumanity. One paramilitary less in Revachol.
Don't say how did you, let him say it.
I had them in my sights. Both of them. Him and the whore.
I mean, he
I
doesn't
was
have anything to lose at this point.
in phase. And I pulled the trigger and flew on the air until I landed in his mouth. I didn't think I had a shot like that in me anymore. I did.
Damn.
I saw him kneel there with his mouth full of death, and that stupid look on his face. And his dick still in her.
And what?
Nothing. I went to sleep. Next morning there were Maybells everywhere. The world was white, or what's left of it anyway. My last spring here. I knew the fascists would come to avenge their own. And so they did.
Yay.
There we go. Level up!
Yay. Wait. Orlomita isn't.
Okay,
They
real
haven't-
quick.
What? They haven't fully got rid of Plinkett.
Okay.
Dude, they brought the nerd crew back for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, the last real Plinkett there was like a mini Plinkett for like a Halloween or something, but the last real Plinkett was Star Trek Picard Season 1.
Yeah.
So that was a while ago. Okay, guys. We're at nearly an hour again. Just wait. How much is left? If it's like 20 minutes, we'll just finish it up. If it's like 45 minutes, we'll take a break right now.
Well, I mean, Titanium did say it would be like an hour.
Well, let's see what Titanium says. Another hour? Okay, we'll take a break here.
Really? Fuck.
Take a break here then. What's wrong? I'm having fun.
It's because I'm basically exhausting a lot of the conversations.
That's fine. It's fun. It's enjoyable. I want to know what all this is about. It's great.
I mean, this guy is definitely like he's definitely more pertinent to the main story.
Yeah, the other guys, like, I don't care about the fucking music guys anymore or whatever. Okay. Listen, another break, another return. We'll finish the game up. BRB.